Hi guys, KDX Games here. It's been a while since I last made a video. My phone broke, screen was just trashed. I couldn't play any games on my old phone. So once I got a new phone, I started playing some games again, and I'm going to be giving you guys a whole list of new games that I'm going to review and do some in-depth guides on, I guess you could say. So my first pick here is Summoner War Lost Centuria by Com2Us. I really do like this game. A lot of people are saying that it's like a pay-to-play game, but quite honestly, you can get really far and be really high up in the standings, and you don't got to pay a single penny. So I don't know what other people are really talking about. Now I'm going to go in, and the main home screen, it doesn't matter what recording app I use, is messed up. So we're going to try not to stay on that screen as much as possible. And there is the mess up. So I'm going to go right over to my territory. So this is, that was the main screen, although you get most of the same features in every one of these four bottom scenarios. So it doesn't really matter. We've got Alliance here, Alliance Shop, Office, Trading Post, Alliance Box. Alliance Box, you gain stars from every battle, and then more stars that your Alliance gets, the better prize you get. This is a PvP 8 versus 8 game. It has some pretty in-depth measures. You can go over to your monsters here. It has quite a few of them. They got a lot of skills. And when you go inside, they have a bunch of different options. One is these skill stones that you can acquire. I currently only have one out of the three for this monster. Mine increases the defense down duration by 3 seconds. If you want to know what defense down does, you click on it. It tells you level 1, level 2, level 3, and so on and so forth. And you can scroll through, see what everything does. It's pretty good. Each skill stone has a different type of damage or different type of debuff or buff it gives you. And then some of them are pretty hard to get. Now, next, you get your attack, defense, hit points. Everything is laid out there for you. And it increases, your stats increase every level. So every level you're able to level your guy up is an increase in stats. Now, next you have your runes. And these runes are pretty cool. Basically, you can do sets of 3, and it gives you a buff. This one is a set of 3 attack runes. Gives you a 15% buff to attack, plus whatever the runes have on each of them. And these are rare grade runes, they're pretty good, or I should say hero grade. They're one step down from the top. The top is legendary grade, these orange ones. Now, the only, the best thing is that you get a lot of extra skills, and then you can even add to those by selecting enchant, and you can add more and buff them up even higher. And then you can buff the rune up even higher itself by powering it up, selecting a bunch of runes, and then power up, and then boom, done. And its main skill, the defense on this one, would increase if I powered it up. So it's a good way to create really good monsters. Sometimes you'll be battling someone and it's like, why does this guy totally ruin me with that guy? I just can't, and what it is it's A, your skill stone, and B would be your extra rune sets. So that is a key in this game. Level is somewhat of a item as well, but honestly, that's the best. Now, to get your runes, you go mission office, and there's usually missions here. You get them every 12 hours, they refresh, and I'm getting 4 missions at a level 3 office, which you get at, I believe, level 8 or 7. Levels below that, you have 1 less mission, and the level below that, you have 1 less mission again. And then there's your craft building. You got tons of different types of runes. Like these ones, you have set effects. You got hit points up, attack up, mana cost down. Now for Swift, it's only 1 time the mana cost down. It could be advantageous, but also it can really mess you up because you could miss out on the plus 15% hit points, or the plus 15% attack, or the crit damage, or the life drain, or the card turn rate. So sometimes mana cost down 1 for only once out of the entire battle may not be worth it. Now we'll go back out, and then you have your magic shop, and basically once a day it refreshes. You can buy some cards. You can use your mana stones, or you can use your crystals. Now I'm just going to do a quick walkthrough of everything in this, and then what I'll do is I'll do some in-depth on every section of this afterwards. These are daily quests, same thing in every game. Each one's different. Then these are the long-term challenge quests and others, like this, possess 50 types of skill stones. I get 1,000 crystals. Crystals are basically the currency in the game. You can spend money to get it. In the shop, the prices are very, very, very high. And I honestly, unless you have some extra cash, I wouldn't bother buying them. I myself have bought only 1 pack. I think it was $1.39, and that was it. Now they have recommended packs. Like they got tons of them. Like daily crystals, 100 for $3.99. That's pretty much their cheapest, except for they had like when you first sign up, you get a really cheap pack. And so far, I haven't had any new packs come out at $1.99 since that first initial pack. Transmog, you can gain these shields through end of the season and rewards and a couple other ways. Basically, it's just giving skins. It doesn't do anything, as they're fun to collect, and then they give different skins for every different season, and then some recommended skins. Everything looks pretty cool, and I mean they want $20.99 just for some clothes on your character. A rip-off, honestly. Then you can go to emojis. You can spend your crystals on emojis. Now, there's no real way to talk while in battle other than sending emojis to each other. So if you like doing that, then, maybe getting them is worth it. Now, under general, there's 2 different things. One, you can use your crystals to buy mana crystals, or mana stones, I should say, which could come in handy, but quite honestly, I'll show you in some of the other parts of the game. It's quite easy to make mana stones. Now, the other one is, I think some people don't even know about it, is magic crystal. Now, when you get a skill stone card and it's not then you already have it. It turns into summon crystals, these summon stones, and you can use those to buy pretty much all these items. So these are summon books, and then you got cards. Honestly, the best choice I think is buy all the mystical books first, and if you have even more, buy fire books, buy water books, buy wind. I wouldn't spend it on the ancient book. The ancient book, you do have a chance of getting a really high chance of getting legendary cards and more than one, but realistically, I would just get the 5 mystical or the 5 fire or the 5 water. You're way better off. Now, you go into your events, and right now you get your season attendance, of course, as always. Pretty much every single game has the exact same thing. You go into siege battle domination. This is just clear rewards, battle rank achieved, monster level up, rune crafting. You know, this is the event that's currently on, and the rank battle star acquisition, that's the current event that's happening right now as well. And then your summons, like how many summons you get, and you get all these items. So then I already showed you monsters. There's quite a few of them, a lot of cool characters, a lot of different types of skills. As I showed you earlier how to do about the skills, you don't really equip any like runes on everyone unless you use those characters. I have maybe 15 or 20 characters equipped with runes. Then you can go into your spells, and these have a bunch of different things. They're buffing effects. They're attack with, this one's attack with stun, you know, this is transfer any harmful effects on you over to the enemy. Tons of different options. How you play those, you only get to use 3 in a battle. So how you do that with your formation is either a win or a loss, realistically. Then your emojis, you can set which emojis you want. You can put them up here. If you get some other emojis, just add them and done. Now, next is setting up your formation. You have 5 different formations you can set up. And then as you can see, you can set your couple different cards. And if I change that, I'm going to put that one on, and, you know, whatever I want to do. And then you set up what major formations you have, and away you go. Now, next is Battle Pass. That just came out. That's a new feature. That is where you get to basically get a bunch of stuff for doing weekly missions and daily. So here's all the missions, you get them, and it's pretty helpful. Now we're going to go into the lobby. It's going to go a messed up screen again. Go there, and I'll show you single mode. We got siege battle. This is basic campaign mode. I've almost cleared it all. You get pretty simple rewards, some mana stones, some crystal, 2 hero cards, you know, and then in these you get bonus 3 card types include, plus some mana stones. Yeah, it's not bad. And here, the wanted, this is where you can make mana stones quick. Every time you battle them, you get 1,000 mana stone, 10 crystal, and you get 5 star rewards or glory tokens, they're called, for opening up glory box chests for more cards. So every campaign unlocks another wanted poster. Basically, they're in order from the easiest to the hardest. This first one here, Ellen, she refreshes, I think, every 12 hours. It's really quick. And then everyone else is like 24, then a day and a half, then 2 days, and 3 days, and 4 days, and it just gets longer for them. But you don't get any better rewards, the same rewards. But always do them. As soon as they come up, do them, and then it's refresh, and that's how you can make mana stones quick. Now, in challenge mode, you got 2 different battles. You got arena battle, which is proof skills. It's free entry. It doesn't bother your ranking, nothing like that. Then you have what's called a barrier battle. Currently, it changes every couple days. This is the current barrier, where you get Blessing of the Wind, which grants mana cost down 1 on the wind allies whenever an ally monster gets defeated. So basically, every time one of my wind monsters gets defeated, the rest of the wind monsters, their mana cost goes down by 1. And then next barrier will be unrecoverable, which will basically, no one in the fight will be able to heal. So that makes for a pretty quick round, I'd have to say. And then you get different rewards per battle. You can just click on the question mark, and then it tells you first one, you get 10 crystals, 100,000 stones, and these are those winner's marks that will give you those skins. You need 500, so you get 5. 10 normal cards, crystal again, now you get 10 marks, rare cards, mana stones, 20 marks, and then boom, hero card 3 times, okay? Then we are going to go into duel mode, and this is where you play your rank battle, and this is my setup currently. I'm top 5%, victory points, rewards, season. Then you got Brawl Battle. You get stars for this as well. And then this is the World Tournament. It's not starting for another 20 hours. I will make a video of that once it starts. Now, star acquisition. You can get up to 3 stars per battle. And with those stars, these are repetitive rewards. So you get 10 stars in total, and then you get the reward, and then it goes on to the next one. So 10 stars, you get a book. 10 stars, you get mana stone. 10 stars this, 10 stars that. Once you've done the 10 stars 25 times, so basically 250 stars, you get 1,000 crystal. And then if you can do it 500 times, you get 1 ancient book. And these rewards just keep repeating around in a circle until you reach those. And then even after that, it just repeats again and again and again. Normal battle is you don't go up in rank or down in rank. Stars don't count, if I remember correctly. Whereas Brawl Battle, the stars do count, but you don't go up and down in rank either. Now, other than that, that's currently what we have. So it works out pretty good. I hope you like this. Under the profile, it tells you recent decks, tells you what you got, best season, previous season. So you have only done 1 season, basically, 3,800, not bad. It tells you your records, your battle records. So not bad. It's a pretty fun game. I do recommend it. I do recommend do not spend money on it. Unless you absolutely like the game and you have the extra money to burn, else I think it's a waste. I'm getting, like, when you go into your summons, your glory box, you need 60 medals. You basically get 200 medals roughly every 6 to 8 hours refreshed, so you can easily make 600 medals in a day. Plus, I mean, the wanteds, you take those out, they're 5 each. I have 10 of them, that's 50 more. So you could easily summon, and let's see, you could easily summon, I don't know, 30 to 35 chests, 36, 37 chests every day. And you can get up to like 25 times one type of card. So you can level your guy up pretty quick, like a month and a half. And one of my monsters already, like, I need 150 cards. I already have the 150 cards to get to level 11. It's like they come quick. The one thing you will end up not having enough of is mana stone. Not cards, but mana stone. So that's it. And I recommend using, that's not where I want to go, into my summons. I recommend using or keeping all your crystals until one of these special events come out. New monsters come out every season. So every season you get some new monsters, sometimes twice. So I had, actually, this is 4 new monsters so far this season, I believe. And then you get your mystical summons, which you use your books and stuff. Then your ancient summon if you have an ancient book. And then when you have your fire books or your water book or your wind book, then you can, those options will be here and you can summon them. All right, guys, well, that's it for right now. I will do a full in-depth review of every aspect of this game later. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to be posting a lot of videos pretty much every day. So stick with me, guys. Thank you for subscribing, and click that like button and let me know what you think. Thanks.